dumbest thing I ever did in my life.
What was the second dumbest?
What?
What was the second dumbest?
Second dumbest?
Everybody would say.
Somebody that book you glad you were Okay, anyway. Moving on. Moving
Five
on.
classes, 50 today. One I already sent you this morning. And four.
Let's push on and talk about how the banks do their risk management modeling and so on. All right?
March 20. Yeah, it's sent to you.
So the big deal here is what we call value at risk. All right? Value at risk. Okay, so value at risk refers to how much money can I lose within a certain probability over the course of a certain period of time. What it was is that the Chase Bank, back in the 1990s, right, which had just merged with a company called Manufacturers Hanover, I don't know if you remember them. But they had just merged them, and Chemical Bank was another one that they merged together with. All right? Came up with the idea of is how much sleep should I lose tonight? All right? The chairman, his name was Harrison. I'm trying to remember his first name. I don't remember his first name, but his last name was Harrison. He was the chairman of the bank. How much money can we potentially lose? How much money can we potentially lose within a certain probability? Let me give you an idea. You guys watch the Discovery Channel at all or anything? Once in a while I do, actually. Not every night or anything, but once in a while. Anyway, I caught a show maybe about 2 weeks ago. And sometime in 2029, that there's some kind of meteor out by Pluto or Uranus or someplace, right? And it's going to come by Earth in 2029. And there's like a 0.5% chance that it's going to hit the Earth. If it does hit the Earth in the wrong place, let's say like the middle of Asia or something, right? Then there's going to be like about 6 billion people killed. Right? You okay with this? How much sleep should I lose tonight?
Thinking about that? None.
None?
Not thinking about that.
Well, the Discovery narrator was worried.
It's their job.
You're not worried at all?
Oh,
You got no kids.
everybody dies, baby.
You got
That's
no
a
kids.
fact.
He's got no kids.
Everything dies, baby. That's a fact.
So I shouldn't worry about those cabs screaming up Broadway on their way home, right? They're coming, and I'm gonna go sometime, huh?
You got it. Make sure you got insurance.
Alright, anyway, the important point here is how much do I need to worry about this? Alright? Now, on the one hand, you say, well, there's a 99.8% chance or something it's not going to hit the Earth, it's going to be alright. There's probably another 1/100th of 1% chance that even if it does hit the Earth, they're going to figure out a way with Bruce Willis or somebody that they're going to be able to shove it off to the side and it'll miss the Earth. Right? And wasn't that a silly movie that they made?
Armageddon.
I didn't see it. Selling real soon. Anyway, he probably like picked it up in his hands and threw it the other way, right, or something. Anyway, that's another alternative. And then the third alternative is we all die. Right?
What's going to happen?
So how much do I really need to worry about this? Since there's only like 1 in 1,000 chance maybe that I'm going to die that day. Alright?
Well, there's nothing you can really do to like protect yourself, so what's
Yes, there is.
what?
Start digging. Right?
But you might dig you might dig a hole to China.
Trust me, I think if something hits the earth,
I
You
think
can
they
keep
said if it
digging
hits
for
the
a
earth,
long
it's gonna
time.
hit Asia, by the way.
oh
I don't
yeah,
know how they have this all figured out.
they know the exact time it's gonna hit and all
They
that.
said 2029, I believe.
That's 300,
They gave a date, although the date escapes me.
that's 365 days in 2029.
If you want the date, I'd have to.
Okay.
So should I build like a shelter in my backyard for this day?
No,
You have a backyard?
Move to Antarctica?
no.
Build a place under the ocean or something, where I hang out for a few years?
If you're scared.
That's what VAR is. Alright? This is on the outside chance, how much money are we going to lose? Alright? So typically what you do is you say, what are the chances I will lose X amount of dollars with less than 1% probability over the next day? Have you had Professor Taleb yet?
Nope.
Not yet? What's he famous for?
Black Swan.
Very good.
And randomness,
What's the Black Swan?
Fooled by Randomness, his other book, his first one.
Yeah.
It's,
So you've had Taleb?
no.
He teaches at Poly.
He's all over now, it's in the
Yeah. So what's the deal with him?
He's a quantitative, he's a quant.
He says this is all garbage.
Yeah.
Right? What's his argument?
That
There are extraordinary circumstances.
No, he says if this meteor is gonna land on you, right? What good does it say, what good does it do to say to yourself, well, at least there was only 1/10 of 1% chance this was gonna happen.
Right,
The reality is it happened.
right.
Who cares what the probability was? Right? This is all about probability. Alright? So $X loss, I should say. With less than 1% probability over the next day. So usually what you do is you say, I got equity equal to, say, $10 million. What do I want that X to be? What do I want that X to be?
less than point zero.
Less than 10 million, right? I want to be able to say, I can handle this if it happens. If X is 20 million, then what I'm saying is that there's over a 1% chance I'm going to go out of business, which of course becomes unsustainable. Because under the mark-to-market model, mark-to-model, all right, it's going to say, look, there's a decent chance you're going out of business. You need more equity. Does everybody follow? Give a quick example. Suppose I own Microsoft stock. And let's suppose it's worth $20, right? And I own 1 million shares. Which is $20 million, right?